right, and I'm back with the founder and CEO of Lumiere Vodka. Can you please tell the people in detail what Lumiere Vodka is?
So, what Lumiere Vodka is it's a Dutch vodka that's micro-distilled in small batches from malted barley and panela sugar. And panela sugar gives it like that really nice fragrant aroma, and then the malted barley gives it the sweetness. And what we do is we really focus on the fermentation, because what a lot of alcohol companies don't realize is fermentation is where flavor and taste actually develops. You know, you see all that marketing about distillation, filtration, and you're getting crud. You're getting crud. Like, what we focus on is distinct taste. Like, that's why our slogan is we get taste right the first time. We went through 50 iterations to get to the flavor and taste that we have today. And there's an ultimate difference in the way our vodka smells and the way other vodkas taste. That's us.
There are a lot of vodkas on the market right now. What separates Lumiere from the rest of the competition?
So, I always get this question when I'm in stores, or pretty much when I'm just pitching the product overall in general. You know, people always say, oh, vodka's a saturated category. You know, what makes you different? What makes us different? It's not vodka, it's Lumiere Vodka. It is Lumiere Vodka. We are literally conditioning people to love vodka again. And what I mean that is we're introducing a whole new concept. Like, you look at the packaging, it's beautiful. Vodka has never looked like this. Vodka has never looked like this. And then when you pop open the cork, you get a nice, beautiful aroma. Vodka doesn't smell good. Vodka generally does not smell good. And then when you actually taste it, you know, we've had this long history, running history of flavored vodkas, and it's run its course. Like, people want a particular taste in their spirit, and our vodka actually tastes pleasant. It smells good. It tastes pleasant. It looks good. We hit on all those three pillars. At that point, it's a total differentiation and separation, just what's in that vodka category right now.
What are some of the challenges you face with production?
So, as far as production, I mean, it's a total different beast in itself. You know what I mean? I'm coordinating a global supply chain. And as you know, since Lumiere Vodka is a Dutch product, it is an imported product, and it's a lot of international law, alcohol law. I pretty much have to navigate through those frameworks. And just solely focusing on production, we're truly produced in small batches. None of those marketing ploys, none of those stories that are just made up and scripted, in which things that are artificial don't actually exist. We are actually made in Dutch whiskey stills from a Dutch distiller in small batches. And it was actually went through many different testing phases and processes before we actually achieved a certain particular profile of taste. And when you have to perfect that, you have to make sure that you're getting the right ingredients. We have strict examination of all of our barley. Our malted barley has to be Dutch origin. We actually procure our panela sugar from El Salvador. It has to come from South America and has to come from the El Salvadorian region. And in order to coordinate all those elements and make sure they're in a cohesive, timely manner to meet production standards and meet American standards and consumer wants, it is a tough battle. And that is something we do very, very efficiently. And we plan to make sure that we continually produce a consistent good product. That's part of our brand promise. We get taste right the first time. Even though we have all these different things that we're battling, we're still going to make a good product consistently over and over and over again.
What are some of the challenges you face running Lumiere with day-to-day operations?
So, I think the biggest challenges of running really the day-to-day is it's time. It's making sure that whatever is in front of you is handled, because I mean, like, there's like 10 million different things going on most of the time a day, and most of the time I just don't have enough time. I don't have time to really get to all these places. A lot of the times I just want to, like, if I could make 10 of me to be all these different places, that would be great, but most of the time it's just me. And I have to make sure that I'm tackling all these different challenges. And on top of it, when you're a startup entrepreneur, you know, a lot of your capital is either from you or from outside sources, and I'm still working a 9 to 5. I'm still working my normal day-to-day job, and then I also have to do all these different things, and it's the amount. I'll say this: it's the way that you handle the pressure. The pressure is going to be there. You're never going to be able to get rid of the pressure, or exhaust it, or distribute it to somebody else. The pressure is how you respond to it. How do you control your pressure? And once you control that pressure, it is a way of being able to actually make something out of it. Like there's a way of making something out of pressure. And I think that's when you're most creative, when you don't have as many resources. And I'm just pulling on all strings all the time, every day. And I think that's what keeps me going, when I just see how the little bit of resources I do have make a lot of something. And that's the beauty in what I do every day.
What are some of the challenges you face on a day-to-day operation for running Lumiere Vodka?
Challenges that I face are, I think it's just resources. I think it's about being able to do a whole bunch of different things really at all one time. I have to go do sales, then I have to market. But if I'm working in the market all the time doing sales, how am I really working on my marketing? Because marketing a lot of the time is done in office. Then if I'm trying to design things or trying to make flyers, or even if I'm working with graphic designers, how am I looking at the analytics of things? There is the creative side of marketing, but then there's the analytics side of it. And then so how am I doing both of those things? If I'm always in meetings, or I'm handling calls, how are the other things going? How am I answering emails? How am I able to coordinate supply chain and logistics? I have to deal with a 6-hour difference. The Netherlands is 6 hours ahead of us, and I'm constantly battling that. Or I might be working with some of my other vendors and things that I sort that are on a different time frame, and it's just tough. Like, you're up at night, you're trying to work with them, then you're also trying to figure out some of the other things that are going on within the market, because you have to make sure that the market is familiarized and socialized with what this product is, because that's just the main point of being a founder as a startup. Make sure that people understand your business, but then you have to make sure that the business is operating efficiently. And just balancing the management part and then the executionary part it's so tough. It's so tough. And I want people to understand that there is a special way and a special way of thinking to run a startup rather than just working in corporate environments. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Terrence Lumiere, founder of Lumiere Vodka. We have a launch coming up on November 1st. As you all know, we'll be launching out all throughout the DC and Maryland region. So what's that look like? Although I just gave you a launch date, yes, we will be doing launch events. Yes. And we'll be activating both regions, Baltimore and DC. And we'll also be doing a form of a tour. We'll be touching on all the regions of Maryland. We will be all over. We'll be all over. And if we're not in your nearest store, I know it might take us just a little minute. We will not be in all stores the minute that we launch. I'm sorry, it's not like a magic button, y'all. But just, if we're not in your nearest store the minute that we launch and you want it there, just ask the store. Ask the store, do they have Lumiere Vodka, if they can order. I promise you, we will get there. We will get there. And our events will consist of November and December. Please look out for us. I will provide updates on my page and the Lumiere Vodka page. And hey, we get taste right the first time. Taste of love, extraordinary appearance and master taste. Lumiere Vodka. I just want to thank everybody for your support. Your support means the world. I could have not done this without you. Lumiere Vodka would not be here without all your support. And I just want to thank everybody again for the continual DMs, messages, emails, texts, calls, everything you've been reaching out to just provide support for this product. I appreciate it. And follow us on all social media handles. It's at Lumiere Vodka. At Lumiere Vodka on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat. Any social media handle you can think of is at Lumiere Vodka. Please follow us. I'm trying to tell you that follow does mean a lot, and it also gives you just exclusive access to all the content that we're putting out, and also provides updates about what we're doing. You want to be involved in this launch? You want to know what's going on? Hey, follow us at Lumiere Vodka on all social media handles. Thank you.
We get taste right the first time. Taste the love. Lumiere Vodka.